Yes, all right. Many people have been asking me these questions that now in this video is going to be highlighted and shared by this lady. Okay, so many people want to travel to the US, especially people from Africa who are in the Gulf countries and many more other countries that would like to relocate to the US.
Not if I'm real, what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about stories. I'm answering the question that Isaac asked. The questions, remember the questions will always differ. The questions, Isaac, will always differ. It depends with the consular you find. But you need to practice. Give me a second. My laptop is taking time. Give me a second. Oh, um, I want to show you exactly what I mean. Good morning, rich.com. Good morning. You just joined my live. Thank you for joining. I appreciate. Thank you so much. With this, I have two laptops. My other laptop is not just taking time. Isaac, I have something to show you. Hope student visa consulate won't ask you the letter from the company. No, they're not asking you. It's student. You're going for a student. You're a student, so they're not asking for a letter. So the only thing, if you're working, they just need to know where you're working, what you're doing. And let me just say some of the questions. Tell me, hello, hi, Isaac. So sometimes the counselor can ask you. Let me just say that. Why did you choose this university? Why this in university and not other universities? You just need to know some of these things. Why did you choose to come to the US to study other than studying in Kenya? What do you plan to do after your program? What value do you think your program is going to add back to your community? Why did you choose this university? I want to know, why did you choose this? How many, at the concert you ask you, how many university or how many colleges did you apply? You say 4. And why did you settle for this one? You have to give the reasons. You know? You have to, so that's what I'm saying. You don't wake up and go for the interview tomorrow. You know? You have to tell them maybe about the school. Isaac is just like, give me a hint. Oh my god. Isaac is just like, give me a hint, Sheila. So okay. So maybe when let me just say, maybe if a counselor asks you why you intended to go to the US to study and not to study in Kenya, you have to tell them about the system of education in the US is known to be great. That's just, yeah, just talk about that. you know I can't remember so much, but you have to tell them. You have to just, sometimes questions may differ, but they are basics. They are those basics you need to know. You need to understand some of them. You can tell the council like the system of education is great, and then here they offer internship, they offer training. It's not just being in the school, in the class, not just classwork. They offer trainings after classwork, you know. And you see, the US is known worldwide. The education system is very. When they ask you why did you choose this school, talk about the performance of that school. Nationally, number one, when you come in, I'll talk about myself. I came to the first school where I started. I started UT Austin, Dawson, University of Texas at Austin. Amir, hello. So that's where I started. So, and I had to look for University of Texas at Austin, the performance, like the its performance, the GPA, and all that stuff. So I had those in on my fingertips. So the consular asked, I'm just like, yeah. So why did you choose this school? And just like here, the perform. I talk about the performance, the teachers. I talked about the ratio of teachers to student. Yeah. I talked about a couple of things. So this for I want to show this guy something here. Let me show you. I'm going to flip my camera. Allow me to flip my camera, Isaac. Uh, oh, sorry, guys. I'm going to flip my camera. There's something I need you to see and see what I'm talking about. Thank you. I don't know if you can see student visa for USA. Now, do you see here? That's what I'm saying. Make this. This is YouTube. That's YouTube. Look at this. US visitor visa officer, asking question, US student visas, things not to say at US interview, you see? You can see US visa, why USA, this program, F1 visa interview. F1 visa, can you see that? F1 visa interview and questions and answers. So you just need to go here and type this. Student visa for USA. Yeah, so guys, I can only give you as much information, and wish you the very best, and somebody else can answer what you've asked, give you a hint. Yeah, experience the best teacher. Good morning, may I ask a question? Yeah, please go ahead and ask a question. I really want to apply for a student visa, but I found it very difficult. It's not difficult. Rich.com, it's not difficult. Difficult is here. You see between your ears, huh? You see rich.com. Difficult is between this. Yeah, here. It's a mindset. The rich.com. If you tell your mind it's difficult, it's gonna believe that. If you tell your mind we can do it, you will do it. Number one, do as I'm saying. You have to have that interest, you already have the interest. So you do your research. Start by listening to videos. Go to YouTube. I've just shown. Type YouTube there. Student visa for USA. Familiarize yourself with the issues people talk about USA. Don't just
Looking for an easy way to get that LLC next to your business name? Say hello to Taylor Brand. You just go to their site, enter your LLC state, add your business.
sorry guys. So thank you guys. Thank you Michael. Thank you
Business
so
name,
much.
answer a few questions, and that's it. Now you're
Sorry for that. So rich, sometimes. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. um Stop going to fake websites. You're talking about They're fake. Assist me on application, sis. Okay. Rich. The reason being is that there are a lot of fake websites. Rich, stop. Just stop there. When you go to YouTube, just type as I've said right now, and you see, if you're thinking those are those are fake, they're not fake. Just type there, student visas for USA. You know what will pop up? It will pop up what I've shown. People are talking about the visas in the USA. So those visas, you just don't listen to one video. Listen to a couple of videos. Remember, we are doing a research. I did it. Listen to a couple of them and get now the idea of becoming a student in the US. That's how you start. That's how you start. And don't say it's difficult. There's nothing difficult. I don't know which website you're talking about. The US websites are most of them actually. If you go to most of the websites, especially for schools, they are not fake. They are real. They are real. I used that, and that's how I got here. Thank you, Michael, and that's for contributing to the live goal. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. The problem is that's the problem, my sister. Yeah. So, Michael, thank you so much. What's the maximum age to get a scholarship? There is no maximum age. There is no age. My mommy is calling me. Mama is calling me. Oh, I don't know. I'll call her back. So there's no an age in the US. There's no age when it comes to professional. There's no age when it comes to scholarship. They don't look at your age and they say, oh yeah, man, I'm gonna be because you're 70 and this one is 40, this one is 50, this one is 30. We're gonna give you guys a different scholarship. No, there's no age for scholarship. Number one, if maybe you want to have a higher scholarship, maybe you can do exams like the test ones, the test exams. You can do GMAT, there GRE. There is some of the schools that require you to do TOEFL, IELTS. Not all the schools, some of the schools, guys, not all the schools. Direct us to the office in Doha. Oh, in Doha, embassy, just, I don't remember exactly where it is. Just use Google. Even I'm the US. You want me to Google for you? Embassy. Let me do it. I'm in the US, but Brother John, you're just asking me to direct to you. Embassy. Doha Embassy. Yeah? US Embassy. Doha. Location. Man, just do that. Brother Jonah, just do it. Yeah. Thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you for your teaching, sis. Oh, Edwin, Karibu. So hey, if you get a chance, do I need to pay some cash? No. I said, you don't pay cash. Why you paying cash? Why you paying actually? I'm just encouraging us, guys. Like, you don't have to pay to anyone. You can do this. If you have a laptop, you have internet, you don't have to pay anyone to do this. So you go ahead and start doing, the way you watch, sometimes you stay on the internet for maybe a couple of hours. Why don't you say, like, every day from today, 1 hour or 30 minutes, I watch how to come to the US. Different ways. You can start by different ways of coming to the US, and then go to how can come to the US as a student. Go to YouTube, you find all that information before you even start off paying someone, to do that for you. I'll say hi to Mama. I'll talk to her later on. I know right now back home, what time is it? Is 8:26 in the morning. I'll talk to her. Thank you so much. I'll say hey. Are you sure about that? Good morning. Good morning, Haji. Scholarships, how much does it cost? Scholarships, no. You don't pay for scholarships, they give you. Undergrad churn, beautiful hair girl. Thank you. I appreciate. So, what is the level of education that required to apply? There's no level of education. You wanna come, okay. If somebody has finished high school, maybe they're coming for undergraduate. If you have a degree from home, maybe you're coming for a master's. If you have a diploma from home, maybe you are coming for undergraduate. So there is no way you're going to convince a counselor you hold a degree and then you're coming to a community college. A degree you got from the university, whichever your country, yeah, whether in Kenya, always can say Kenya, no, Kenya, Uganda, where you, Nigeria, Niger, Malawi. So you're not going to convince a counselor you have a degree you from the university and now you're coming to the community college. No, you not even have that. Why you retrogress? You're declining. Why are you coming down? You should be, if you're coming here and you have a degree from a university, you should be going for a master's, not a second degree. Reducing the chances of visa rejection. That's the thing. You need to do that. Oh, thank you. Is there in a mic zone? Yeah, somebody knows it. Could you talk about the FAD, how people should prepare towards it? Oh, yeah. So, number one, I would say I will talk on about myself. I didn't have all that lot of money. People say like you have to have millions in your account for you to come as a student, but I disagree. It's a lie. I disagree. You don't have to have millions. So at least maybe you need to have the money for the just one semester, for the first semester. And if you're lucky enough, you get a scholarship. When you get a scholarship, maybe a full scholarship, you're paying zero, for tuition. If you get a 3/4, if you get a quarter, whatever the amount you get for a scholarship, just deduct that from your tuition. But remember, when you're going for the interview, if the I-20 says you should have 30,000 USD in your statement, in your bank statement, you should have that. That should not be like, oh no, where am I going to get all this money? No, relax. So, this is what you do. Anyone can sponsor you. Anyone can sponsor you. It doesn't mean the sponsor is the one responsible to pay your tuition. Hear me again. Anyone can sponsor you. A friend can sponsor you. Anyone can sponsor you. Sponsoring you, I mean, you can use their statement. They can use the statement, they can be you, they can sponsor you. But when it comes to tuition, remember the International Student Office knows me. I hope you get what I'm saying. So when it comes to paying my tuition, the International Student Office knows Sheila, but they don't know my sponsor. Sheila is the one who is going for classes. Sheila is the one who is studying. Sheila is the one who's supposed to pay the tuition. So remember, anyone can sponsor you. Anyone can sponsor you, whether it's your brother, your uncle, your aunt, your friend, they can sponsor you. But when it comes to tuition, it is you to pay the tuition. If the tuition is not paid, it is you, the student, we are coming for you. We are coming, the school will come to you, not to the sponsor. Just get that. The other thing is there are also loans for students. Did I say it right? Did I say it correct? Yes, there are student loans. There's one offered by Prodigy for international students. There are student loans. So if you get to a point you're not able to pay, remember you start working. Once your program is done, you start working in the US. Then you start paying them their loan. So there's Prodigy loan and there's Manpower loan. Those are the loans. When you come here, you don't. When you come here and you say like maybe you're going to. Once you're here, you're going to struggle. You apply for the loans. They'll give you. Remember, you pay once you start working. Another thing, remember when you come as an international student, you are allowed to work on campus 20 hours in a week. During summer, you work 40 hours in a week. I'm here. I've survived. You survived too. Michael, yes. You'll be able to fund your program and be able. If we are doing it, we are so many here. I know there's so many students who come here